Alright, so before I start this video, if you guys have any bread laying around and want to buy any high overall account, hit up legit accounts, tell them I sent you, and the link will be down in the description. And also, if you guys want to buy cheap MyTeam coins at a 5% off discounted rate, use my code underrated, and the link will be down in the description if you're interested or if you have any questions.
People tend to forget. Usually that neighborhood, career, all that stuff, like,
yo, that's the last thing.
It's one of the last things that comes out. And then, you know, you'll be out in our office in a few weeks too. Guess we'll have to wait and see. But of course, like I said, 6 weeks. Usually my career's usually middle of August. Neighborhood Park is end of August. My team's somewhere, you know, somewhere in the middle. It just kind of depends. Usually my team is like, oh my god, how do you make that?
Surprised you didn't throw that.
Alright, so what's good, YouTube? I'm back with another video, and if you're new to my channel, don't forget to click that subscribe button. I do a lot of 2K20 videos, and I'll leave that playlist down in the description below. But I know the title does not correspond with what I just put at the beginning of the video, but I wanted to add that in only because later in August, you guys should be expecting park information and my team information. There was legit real footage right there, because RONNIE2K was streaming earlier today on Caffeine. I don't even know what the website actually is. I think it's called Caffeine, but he was streaming on it, and that's exactly what he said. So everybody that's making all these fake park stuff, you guys should not believe it, because the only way we're gonna get it is gonna be in the middle of August. So just stay tuned for that, and I'll obviously let you guys know when that comes out. But I just wanted to put that at the beginning of the video, so you guys, just so you guys wouldn't fall for all these fake leaks anymore. But now the real stuff I'm about to talk about, I'm gonna put the actual footage on the screen in a couple seconds. So just hear what RONNIE2K has to say.
One of the questions was like, when you reach a high overall,
yeah.
You know, let's say you're on with your friends, all of y'all are 96 overall, 95s overall, but nobody wants to play you because you know. You've got to protect the house, king of the court. They already know that you're a monster.
Yeah.
And so you'll get 2 or 3 games you win, and then nobody else wants to play you. So one of the suggestions that I've heard,
they should want to play you.
I mean, I'm a different kind of guy. I like to play competition.
Being pussies.
I'm all about competition. It's all good. But no, like a lot of people complain that they can't get games because after they play 2 or 3 games, nobody wants to play them. They have to leave the neighborhood. So one of the suggestions was, you know, having some sort of matchmaking for 3v3 or matchmaking. Is there any of that kind of stuff going on in 2K?
Matchmaking?
Like not to replace the neighborhood by any means, but people were suggesting
that's sort of what JRC is supposed to be. Right.
True. I think what I'm saying is, like, you know, people are playing like 3v3 and they can't get games. I don't have that problem because I got a YouTube logo, right? I've never really had that problem. I come out there and there's a lot of people that want to play, but I know there's a lot of people that have that issue. So they're talking about how they can't get games and things like that. So that's just something I wanted to, you know, bring to your attention, because I know there's been some suggestions and you know, I don't know, an option for matchmaking doesn't sound like a bad idea if they get the games, but at the same time, I understand you were talking about earlier, you guys don't want to separate people's experience.
Yep.
So I get that too.
Yeah, it's
but you brought up JRC.
But that's sort of what JRC was put together for, you know, as kind of a replacement of crews and in years past and all that stuff. Like, that's the whole purpose of the JRC. Again, we want to try to segment splitting as much as possible. What's great about the neighborhood is, Sophie, stop. What's great about the neighborhood is that, you know, everybody's out here trying to court conquer, be the best neighborhood player that there is. So, you know, speaking of guys,
some people were saying that an easy fix.
What's that?
Some people were saying an easy fix could be just hiding the rep, like maybe hiding the rep, or their. You know, some people were saying hide their
stats.
Their stats, hide their rep or hide the record. Well, so that way people are not.
We have a different way of handling it, but trust me, it's funny because we're right before the. Well, we're still about a month away, but from talking about how all that stuff is going to be handled. So this is all your speculation, and I appreciate it.
Right.
When you see what we end up doing, I think you'd be like, whoa, I didn't even think about that.
Alright, so basically what RONNIE2K said, you guys could have got a bunch of things out of that long ass clip. It was like a 2-minute clip, but at the end of that clip, he did say they have something that we never thought of. It's gonna basically surprise us. And honestly, at this point in time, obviously I can't even think about it as I'm making this video. Maybe after I post it, I might think of something. But like I always said, 2K is always going to shock us every single year. In 2K18, they shocked us with, well, I wouldn't say every year, but every like 2 years, they will shock us with something big. So in 2K18, they shocked us with the neighborhood. And I think in 2K16, that's when I don't remember when affiliation started in 2K15. Parks came in 2K14, but every couple 2Ks, they always shock us with something. And every year, there's always something that's different from the previous 2K. But this year, I don't know how they're going to make it so we're going to be able to get more games in. Like he said, they have something that's going to make it so we're going to get more games basically. I don't know if we're going to be able, if they're going to actually hide the rep or something like that. Like I said, I don't know at this point in time. I might think of something, but as of right now, all I know is, and basically you guys should know too because he did say it, it's going to shock us and it's going to surprise us, and we probably won't even think about it. So just stay tuned for that. They will announce all of that eventually. I'll keep you guys updated, but he did have some other stuff to say, so just listen to this.
I'm saying, what should the grind be? Like, what are you actually grinding? Like, right now you're saying, you know, double bar, triple bar, you're grinding for rating. What do you actually want to grind for? Do you get what I'm asking?
I would like to see my man. I want to grind for my players' attributes to you know, excel. I want my player to get better.
Right.
So that's the grind for me.
Got it.
Grinding for badges is not. Oh, I missed that.
You don't like grinding for badges.
I mean, I don't mind grinding for badges to an extent, but I do know how. Ah, that's on me. I was too busy trying to listen to your question. Grinding for your badges, I like to see my player evolve and change over time. I want to see my player become more elite. I think that a lot of people are in a pipe dream because we all believe that we make our builds. Some people make their builds based on how it's going to be when they're 99 overall, and I'm just like, that's a big mistake because half the time we're not going to get there. And then you see a lot of what do you call it? You see a lot of 99 overall videos where people are discussing, you know, how this build is at 99. But like the vast majority of the community is never going to get to 99.
Right.
So that's something too, like to an extent.
I'm trying to figure out exactly what Jake was saying, but that's fine. Doesn't matter.
The park people asking about park rep. I think you've discussed that a few times already, right?
I don't know.
What about park? Well, like they want to know if there's a separation with park rep. That was something that a lot of people want to know is whether or not. But you can't really say anything to that.
No,
to my knowledge, you're not.
Obviously, I can't. But I was just curious. Why I asked you was, what is it that you want to be grinding for? I just wanted your opinion. I'm always asking pretty much anybody I meet.
Are you talking? See, when you ask that question, are you talking about the difference between badges and attributes, or
really? I'm asking like if there was something like what separates the boys from the men? What separates the guys that really play a lot of 2K?
Oh well, it's going to be the rep. It's going to be who has the higher. I mean, I'm grinding for rep. I'm trying to get my man repped up. So
okay.
So right there, they did talk about a couple of different things. They did mention rep system, the MyPark rep, and then they mentioned grinding to 99. And early in the video, they did mention matchmaking. I already talked about that, but in this clip right here, they mentioned park rep and road to 99. And his question was, what would you be grinding for in 2K20? And obviously, he can't say anything about park, but from what I got from that clip, Park Rep will be in 2K20, and there's been a rumor that Park Rep was going to be in 2K20 anyway, so that's kind of common sense. They never really took Park Rep out. The only thing they actually took out was really the good ass rewards that we used to get. But as far as Park Rep, Elite 1, Amateurs, we always had Park Rep, but it was just the rewards. And then Road to 99, I don't know anything about that. I don't know what you guys got out of that clip. But as far as Road to 99, I didn't really get anything out of it, except that some people grind to get 99 overall, some people grind to get a high rep, some people even grind to get some park awards. I don't know, it's different for everybody, but that's all that I got from that clip right there. And that's really all they talked about in that stream on Caffeine or whatever it's called. That's all they really talked about, or if they talked about more, that's all that I saw. And obviously I'm always going to give you guys this information, so whatever you guys got from this whole video, all the clips that I showed you, comment down below, because I want you guys to spark a conversation down below, because some of the things that you guys tell me, either I didn't know, or it's actually going to be a good ass conversation if I respond to you guys. So whatever you guys got from that, just comment down below. And yeah, that's all I have for you guys with this video. Basically, I just wanted to show you guys all the clips and my input on all of it, but it wasn't that long of a video of me talking at least. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys with this one. So if you made it this far in the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and peace.